Good evening, everybody, and welcome into Seedorf Gymnasium here at West Delaware High School in Manchester, Iowa. Class 1A Sub-State 4 basketball tonight here with the North Linn Lynx, 24-0, ranked number 1 in the state in Class 1A versus Clayton Ridge, 16-8, the winners of District 9 here, and the two winners here meeting here tonight, and we got us a full crowd heading in. Bill Logan going to be joined tonight by North Linn head girls basketball coach Brian Wheatley and assistant coach Kevin Gedkin. First of all, guys, congratulations to you guys. Good luck to you guys in your state tournament next week, and hopefully we can get through here tonight and get the boys team down as well.
You bet. That'd be great. We appreciate that. And like you said, it'd be great to see the boys punch their ticket as well and have a fun couple weeks for Lynx Nation down in Des Moines.
Oh, that would be so much fun because as you look across there, it's kind of a who's who from the North Linn School District. I'm not sure that there's probably anybody in Coggin or Troy Mills or Walker. If the police are patrolling that area, there's nobody there. They're all here tonight.
Yeah, I tell you what, it's pretty incredible. And Coach Elmer and I have talked about this several times. We have some of the best fans, if not the best fans in the state of Iowa. The support we receive from our community, our parents, our student section is in full force tonight. It's a great thing to see, and what a great turnout once again, and just real fortunate to be a part of that community.
Well, it's been a fun ride for this group of kids here as you look on that roster, and for North Linn, he's got one of the unfortunate things. Darn it, he doesn't have any seniors on that team, so what a great group of kids that, you sit there and you're looking for senior leadership, that kind of stuff. This group of kids have been playing together since they're able to walk, it seems like, so you throw that senior leadership out with these guys, and these guys just play well together.
Oh, you bet. Like you said, they've played together since second, third grade. And, you have kids like Jay Kilmer, kids like Ryan Miller, that have been through it before, played in the state baseball tournament. Jake's a sophomore, but he's the leader of the team. Ryan's a junior. He's the other leader. They're both team captains, the seniors by default, I guess. And the thing that those kids have, they just have that extra will. We were talking about at school the other day. I don't think Jake, Ryan are going to let this team lose tonight. I think they're going to find the will and do whatever it takes to get this win. They've come close, last few years, had some great seasons. I really think the time is now. I think they're going to get it done here tonight.
Well, and these two guards, I've seen a lot of guard tandems over the last couple of years, and obviously I don't get to see many of the big schools, but I'll tell you what, for a 1-2 guard tandem, I think you'd be hard-pressed in eastern Iowa, let alone the state, to find anything that's better for a 1-2 punch in a guard tandem court.
Oh, absolutely. You look at both of their numbers, Jake and Ryan, just tremendous. You can't say too much about the way they play off each other and the way they lead this team. And but it's far from a two-man show. We got some other options. David Siebert can shoot it from volleyball line, and Trevor Bogey has stepped up at different times. Carter Johnson, Adam Waskow had a couple big buckets the other night. So it's not just a one or two-man show. The North Linn's got a lot of weapons. And in a game like tonight, you're going to need some other kids to step up more than likely.
Yeah, and we'll get to the starting lineups here for tonight's contest. For the visitors here on the scoreboard tonight, the North Linn Lynx, they're going to start sophomore Jay Kilmer, sophomore David Sieber, junior Ryan Miller, sophomore Trevor Bogey, and junior Adam Waskow. Head coaches for North Linn, Mike Hilmer and Bob Hilmer. Assistant coaches Travis Griffith, Justin Supel, and Nick Price. Starting lineup for the home team on tonight's scoreboard, the Clayton Ridge Eagles, and their starters are going to be senior Sawyer Schmelzer, senior J.C. Moore, senior Austin Helly, senior Robbie Schweers, and junior Cole Brandell. Head coach is Kyle Sperslag, assistant coach Dan Smith. And Clayton Ridge got here with a 54-37 victory over Central Elkader last week, and North Linn gets here with a 59-48 victory over Prince of Peace down at Maquoketa the other night. So should have a good contest here tonight in the sub-state. The winner of tonight's game will advance to Des Moines here a little over a week, and the loser season is going to come to one of those disappointing ends, but that's the way this time of year goes. Every kid knows going into this. So we're going to take a quick break. Get back here after the starting lineup for the national anthem. You're listening to Class 1A Sub-State Basketball on KMCH.com.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
East Buchanan Telephone Co-op in Winthrop are proud to support the East Buchanan athletes and all area athletes and wish them continued success. East Buchanan Telephone Co-op, your total communication source in Winthrop. Call 319-935-3011.
Easy Pickens, Quick and Handy, and McDermott Oil wish all area athletes and coaching staff continued success in tournament action. Stop into one of their stores for delicious Godfather's Pizza. Good luck from everyone at Easy Pickens in Manchester, Quick and Handy in Dyersville, Lamont and Epworth, and McDermott Oil in Cascade.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Cork and Bottle in Manchester are proud to support all area athletes and coaches in tournament action. They understand the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Best of luck from Rick and his staff at Cork and Bottle in Manchester.
Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence has over 100 years of experience. Wapsie Valley Creamery is a family-owned business dedicated to serving eastern Iowa farmers. Good luck to all the area athletes from Wapsie Valley Creamery in Independence and Reload Station in Epworth, partners in excellence.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
Beaton Bender Manufacturing Incorporated is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beaton Bender Manufacturing in Coggin is proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Best of luck to all area athletes from your friends at Pets Allowed in Independence, your pet's lodging, grooming, and training specialist for 17 plus years. Contact Pets Allowed at 334-7387, 334-PETS, Independence.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Hey, welcome back inside Seedorf Gymnasium. Bill Logan, along with head North Linn girls basketball coach Brian Wheatley and assistant coach Kevin Gedkin, bringing you tonight's action. Sub-state contest in Class 1A between the North Linn Lynx and the Clayton Ridge Eagles. The officials for tonight's contest: Casey Hoppert from Shell Rock, Chris Hoppert from Monona, and Chris Wilchin from Kalmar will be the guys making the calls here tonight. We're just about underway here as Robbie Schweers going to do the jump against Adam Waskow, and we're just about ready to go here. And, both student sections getting into it already here, and that's what you like to see. Jump ball being controlled by the Lynx. Hilmer will bring the ball across half court. Sitting there trying to figure out the defense that they are, playing a little man defense here so far. Looking inside there, nothing there. Pass out to almost stolen away as Miller retrieves it. Back over to Waskow. Back out top of the key. Miller said, run the offense, run the offense. Nice look down court, but good defense there by Schweers, cuts him off. Hilmer with the basketball, drives all the way down the lane, now puts it up off the glass and in.
He's just so tough in there, Bill, and so smooth and strong with the ball. Dribbled his way and was just patient until he found a little opening.
That's one thing about him. He is so patient in there that he does a tremendous job. Three-pointer on the way now by Clayton Ridge. Bounces off, no good. That shot by Sawyer Schmelzer. And Hilmer with the basketball. Nobody really stops him until he gets into that paint area. Now a good look down there, a little give and go underneath there. Shot rattles around. Good by Adam Waskow. 4-0, North Linn lead here, a minute into the game. Now a little token pressure being put on as Schweers brings the ball across half court. Pass over the left wing, looks underneath. Decided to take it back outside to the top. Schweers now with the basketball. Being guarded there by David Sieber. Goes off a pick on the high screen. Good defense there by the Lynx. Still not a lot of movement probably for Clayton Ridge as much as coach would like to see probably.
Yeah, a little stagnant right now. Northland switching all the screens. There's a long three by Schweers. That's an air ball. Good rebound by Trevor Bogie. And the foul there at Clayton Ridge.
No, they're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Turnover there as he got the ball, kind of tried to clear himself a little bit. Baseline official saw him step out of bounds. So Clayton Ridge will get the ball back out underneath. Robbie Schweers will bring it in. Lob pass all the way out to J.C. Moore. Schmelzer with the basketball, dribbles it back out top the key to give to Schweers. He's their leading scorer, having just under 20 points a contest. Big guy that handles the basketball very, very well. Pass inside, stolen away by Waskow. There's a good pass there on the side. Sieber says, no, I'm going to bring it back out front and we'll set it back up. Pass over now to Ryan Miller, comes off the screen. Trying to look, nothing there. Gives it back out top the key to Hilmer. A little head fake. Ball's kind of stripped away, picked up by Ryan Miller, and he'll launch a three-pointer, and he'll find nothing but the bottom of the net. 7-0 lead for Northland. Just the kind of start they were looking for. Now another turnover. They threw it down court, but nobody looking. Hilmer all the way in, a little finger roll off the glass. Going to have to call a timeout there as they're down 9-0.
Yeah, the pressure, Lynx, like I said, just kind of some token pressure, but Clayton Ridge not handling it very well. They didn't. There's the timeout.
Timeout being called by Clayton Ridge. 5:11 to go here in the first quarter, and Clayton Ridge, they're going to take a 30-second timeout. With that, we'll take one quick break, and we'll be back. Northland 9, Clayton Ridge 0.
The staff at Bowenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff in tournament action. Wishing you continued success from Bowenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Home in Earlville.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We're Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back inside Seedorf Gymnasium. Clayton Ridge with the basketball after that 30-second timeout, trailing 9-0. J.C. Moore with the basketball. Pass is tipped out of bounds. Say it's going to stay Northland basketball, and they'll have it out right in front of the Northland bench here. As number 30, Austin Helly, is going to bring the ball in bounds. He'll lob it out to Schweers, being guarded by Sieber. Pass over the left wing. Northland doing a nice job and really not letting them get into that paint area at all. Schweers will drive down the left baseline. A little pass inside. Stolen away. Fourth turnover of the game for Clayton Ridge. Ball knocked around. Picked up by Northland and looks inside. And, man, that's just good ball handling. Good 50-50 odds there, and they won that contest.
Yeah, Sieber now deep three. Got it.
You know, that's 4 different scores in the contest here for Northland right now, as they take an early 12-0 lead, almost a steal there by Miller, as Schmelzer brings the ball across half court. Schweers with it now, throws it out of bounds. Turnover number 5 here in this first quarter for Clayton Ridge already. 4:05 to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, defensive pressure from Northland really getting to Clayton Ridge here. Great help side defense. Anytime someone penetrates for Clayton Ridge, there's 2 or 3 Lynx defenders waiting for them.
They've done a tremendous job of keeping that out of there, but offensively doing a nice job being patient and getting some good shots and knocking them down here. Ryan Miller with the three-pointer on the way off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound all the way out to the top of the key. Ball on the ground. Going to be a jump ball, and it'll be Clayton Ridge basketball here. Not sure what that was. All of a sudden, about 6 guys off the Clayton Ridge thing.
Coach Spearsall there was trying to call timeout, and the jump ball call was first. So
half the bench was running out there on the court, but Clayton Ridge with the basketball, bring it inbounds. That'll be Schmelzer, gives it over to Schweers. He's their big guy, averaging almost 20 points a game. Brings it across half court and made the mistake of stopping. Got himself into trouble. Good trap there by the boys from North Linn.
Yeah, that's right where you want him to stop if you're the defense. Just across half court, brings in that essentially an extra defender with that half court line. Again, Link's pressure giving Clayton Ridge all kinds of fits so far.
Clayton Ridge, Mason Reimer comes in, first substitution of the game. Schweers with a little spin moves, trying to get himself away from Sieber, and he is just playing some tremendous defense on Schweers, our leading scorer. 3-point on the way. That one by Schmelzer gets that goose egg off the scoreboard for Clayton Ridge, ends that 12-0 run. Nice pass there by Hilmer. Couldn't quite finish it, but he stays there. Stays with it. Adam Waskow missed the first one, got his rebound, put it back up and in. 14-3 the Lynx lead. Schmelzer with the basketball. Again, he stops it this time before. Almost another steal and then knocked away. Turnover number 6 on Clayton Ridge is that defense. You know, you got 14 points already here, but the defense is what's really winning this game here so far here early in the first quarter.
Yeah, really should have had another steal there. Trevor Bogey tipped it, not able to bring it in, but he tipped it right off the Clayton Ridge player and it went out of bounds. So North Linn gets another turnover. And, boy, this is dangerous here for Clayton Ridge. This thing could be over early. And if you're North Linn, you got to keep your foot on the gas and try to bury him when you can.
Well, this team's not afraid of keeping that foot on the gas, averaging over 79 points a contest, second in Class 1A in the state. So they know how to keep the pressure on and keep things going here, and they're definitely trying to get to that pace. They're almost kind of acted like maybe he caught one in the chops there a little bit. As Hilmer, there's a 3-point shot on the way. Miller, and the ball goes up and over the back. It'll be out of bounds, Clayton Ridge. Now North Linn going to put on a little pressure. Sieber coming up and keeping that pressure on Schweers and really doing some tremendous job on him. He's just having fits.
Yeah, he is. And, you know, he's a bigger guy. Like you said, you got to wonder if it's going to wear him down a little bit as the game goes on.
Yeah, he probably doesn't have to work that hard to bring that ball across half court. There's a 3-pointer on the way by Schmelzer. No good. Rebounded on the backside by Bogey. Nice pass there. Whoa. Going to get up there as Hilmer, a great pass underneath there to Waskow. Gives a little ball fake. Got him up in the air, and it came down hard, but they're going to be okay. And Waskow's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Again, Jake Hilmer, just such a good passer. Sees the floor, you know, just totally in control. He's one step ahead of the defense, it seems like, every time he has the ball. And he's just awful tough. If he can get by his defenders, draw the next one, and more times than not, make the right decision. Got a 30-second timeout here now. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here this time. This is a 30-second timeout. 2:03 to go here in the first quarter. And North Linn leading 15-3 here. And that's their second timeout already here. And Coach Kyle Firstlaw, he's got to realize, he says, guys, they're just doing the simple things right here, and they're just beating us at every phase of the game here right now. So he's just going to try to settle them down here. But you talk about Jake Hilmer and his ability to see the court and pass. You know, yeah, he's averaging almost 22 points a game, but he's also got 248 assists. You know, so it's not like he's the one-man show shooting every time down court. I'm sure he'd just as well see somebody else score an easy bucket as himself scoring. And only 59 turnovers, so that's a tremendous turnover to ratio, and that's just phenomenal. Yeah, that's insane. And like you said, Jake, you know, sometimes I think Jake passes a little too much, you know, averaging 20 points a game, but he just thinks the game so well, just a special player.
Yeah, he's like having that coach out on the court. There, a 3-pointer by Mason Reimer, first sub off the bench. Second 3-pointer of the game for Clayton Ridge, 16-6 to score now, 1:45 to go in the first quarter. There, Hilmer drive around and can't finish the bucket there by Waskow. It's amazing sometimes how he can get that ball. There's just no way he can, but he does that nice little wraparound pass. Again, that full court pressure. Clayton Ridge just a little runner there. That shot there by J.C. Moore off the back iron, no good. Hilmer again bringing the ball down court, gives it to Sieber. Thought about it. Now he's going to dribble to the top of the key, take a inside the 3-pointer there. Ball again, a little out of control. Turnover number 7 for Clayton Ridge.
Yeah, the pace is definitely at North Lynn's favor. You know, Clayton Ridge, that's the second time they've tried to throw a pass down the court and hit their teammate in the backside. Just it's not something you can simulate in practice. You know, North Linn plays so fast, and they keep so much pressure on you, and you can talk about it all you want, and try to practice all you want, but it's totally different when you get in the game.
It is, and right now Clayton Ridge just really having a hard time with that pressure, and just great defense here, along to go with 16 points already here in the first quarter. Hilmer with the basketball drives past him, and got tripped and went down to the floor, and as he's sliding, they finally blew a whistle. Kind of a late call there, but it'll be the second foul on Clayton Ridge, as North Linn will take the ball out of bounds underneath their own bucket. Number 30, Austin Helly, going to get called for the foul. His first team second. Ball all the way out to Bogey. Gives it back to Hilmer, and he decides to take a three-pointer. Kind of rolls around, comes back out. Rebounded by Clayton Ridge. Schweers with the ball again. He's giving it up. Letting Austin Haley, and he said, no, you bring it across half court. You're the ball handler, but they are making him work awful hard. Now he picks up his dribble. Immediately, two guys over there. Gets it over to Moore. Shot no good. Offensive rebound there. That one on the backside by Chance White. Maybe a little shove, get the North Linn defender out of there, but puts it back up and in. 16-8. 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, Coach Hilmer thought there was maybe some clear out there. Bradley flew out from North Linn, had some position, but the Clayton Ridge player there kind of pushed him a little bit out of the way. No call. Clayton Ridge done a nice job here of chipping away, now down to just an 8-point lead.
There's a foul there. It was going to be called by Chance White, and that foul to me almost looked like one of those ones you do at the end of the game.
That's what it looked like to me, too.
You know, where you try to, I got to get the possession of the ball back. That's his first team's third, so I'm not sure what the thought process was there.
I'm not sure either.
So Hilmer with the basketball.
Just to clear out and go.
Yeah, there he goes down the lane, dribbles down the left side. Did a little stutter step, but I think it was with the same foot, but they're going to call the turnover, and that'll be first turnover on North Linn. 1 second to go. And Cole Brandel comes back in. So we'll see what they try to do with 1 second. They're just going to pick it in and throw it the length of the court. And that'll be the end of the first quarter. North Linn 16, Clayton Ridge 8. We'll be back with more Class 1A Sub-State 4 basketball on KMCH.
Looking for a place to gather with family and friends? Your look is over. Gather your family and friends and head to the Hillside Sports Bar and Grill. Join them for some great food and sports before, during, or after the games. Best of luck from everyone at the Hillside Sports Bar and Grill.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Milestones Group is a long-established Manchester CPA firm with services such as tax preparation and planning, accounting services, and business consulting. Everyone at Milestones Group wish all the area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans the best for a successful season.
Barron Motor Supply, proud to support all area athletes and coaching staff. They appreciate all their hard work and dedication in and out of the classroom. Good luck from Barron Motor Supply in Manchester, your auto parts professional since 1930.
Pete's Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes in tournament action. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts. Pete's Small Engine Repair. Congratulations from Pete's Small Engine Repair in Monticello.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Hey, welcome back inside Seedorf Gymnasium. Bill Ogan along with head North Linn girls basketball coach Brian Wheatley and assistant coach Kevin Getkin bringing tonight's North Linn boys contest here. Winner will punch their ticket to Des Moines next week. North Linn with the basketball. Hilmer decides to bring it back out. Gives it over to Waskow. Looks inside, back out the top of the key. Hilmer with the basketball. Looks underneath. Now a pass. Whoa, almost got away with one up for it. Going to get partially blocked. The pass off on the side to David Stieber. A nice shot off the glass and in.
Yeah, just about travel there, but Bradley flew up, able to get rid of it. Clayton Ridge switched to a little 2-3 zone, just trying to slow North down here, maybe just a little bit.
Got to do something just to get him to think about what that offense is. Shot no good, but rebounded by Moore. Turnaround jump shot, bounce around, no good. And that rebounded by Waskow. Outlet pass to Hilmer, and he brings the ball across very quickly. Just inside the free throw line, shot up, no good. Rebounded off the front iron by Schweers, and he'll bring the ball across half court. And almost did that Cardinal sin again. He stops just across half court, gets double teamed. They're driving a baseline, outlet pass to the right wing. There's a three-pointer on the way. That one by Sawyer Schmelzer. That's his second three-pointer. 18-11 the score. And David Sieber says, I can put one in. That's his second three-pointer of the game.
They don't have much time to look away out here with North Lynn's pace.
That's right. And they average 79 points a game. There's a turnover again, stolen away. And down the length of the court, Sieber a little too hard off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Schweers. And he'll bring the ball across half court again. Schmelzer feeling it, back-to-back three-pointers. His third of the game here. 21-14. So Clayton Ridge says you might have got a head start on us here, but we're not going to go away yet.
Yeah, Schmelzer keeping them in the ball game. Like you said, 2 in a row, 3 of the game. Again, that looked like a foul that you do at the end. I'm not real sure what the thinking is there. North Lynn, I don't have the stats. You got the numbers. They shoot free throws pretty darn well. I don't think I'd want to just be sending them to the line.
Yeah, they're only shooting 72% as a team, and when they're fouling them, it's out just on the other side of the half-court line. So that's 2 of the 4 fouls that I'm not sure. They foul like it's at the end of the game, and I'm not sure. That'd be an interesting thought process there to find out what they're thinking. Hilmer with the basketball on the left elbow, pass over the side now to Sieber, three-pointer, no good. Rebounded there by Reimer, and he gives it to Schweers, and he'll bring it across half court. A lob pass on the backside to Moore, off the glass, too hard, no good. Rebounded by Bogey, and he gets it out to Hilmer. Now wide open, Sieber, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebounded by Ryan Miller, takes the dribble, puts it back up and in.
Tough rebound there by Ryan Miller, giving up some size inside, but boy, he can jump, and he's a lot stronger than he looks. Just a great athletic play there by Ryan.
24-14, the Lynx lead here. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Moore with the basketball now, top key to Helly. Now down to the left baseline, Schmelzer with the basketball. Schmelzer's got a couple of three-pointers here. Now back out top key to Helly, looking underneath there. Good little spin move there by Schweers, leading scorer. That's his first 2 points of the contest.
Well, that time they had Schweers down low. Most of this game he's been on the perimeter. You think maybe we'll see a little more of that. He's got some good size. Put him up on the block.
Three-pointer there on the way by Sieber. And that's his 4th three-pointer there. Yeah, I give him one too many. Schmelzer's got it. There's a timeout being called. That'll be a full timeout. With that, we'll take a break here. We'll be back with more Class 1A Sub-State 4. North Lynn 27, Clayton Ridge 16.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer. Big-town quality with small-town service.
For all your new construction or remodeling projects, Ray Brothers Construction is the custom building company for you. From custom designs to new starts, call the specialist. Ray Brothers Construction. Best of luck to all the area athletes from Ray Brothers Construction in Manchester.
Jay's Auto Supercenter on the Greater East End of Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back inside Keedorf Gymnasium here. 4:26 to go here in the first half. North Lynn 27, Clayton Ridge 16. That timeout was charged to Clayton Ridge on the board. They've got a little discussion there. We'll make sure. I thought that's kind of weird that he was calling his 3rd timeout. You only get 5 a contest, but
I thought
must
that
be
was
correct.
The way,
yeah,
I think that's the way the official pointed, because I was kind of thinking the same thing, but I think that's right. A little 1-3-1 now from the Lynx, trying to mix things up.
Schweers with the basketball, stops before half court. Now a little spin move trying to find somebody. Finally does. Schmelzer gets it across now to bring it back to Schweers at the top of the key. Going to have to identify Schmelzer over there in that right wing. He was over there about in the area where he just made a couple three-pointers. Now tries to drive the right baseline. Ball goes off the foot of North Lynx. Jump ball being called, and it'll be Clayton Ridge basketball underneath their own hoop. Number 30, Austin Helly, is going to come back in, and Chance White will take a break. Look on the board, the 1-0 up there, just kind of, you don't usually see a 0 in that foul column here this far into the second quarter. North Linn with no fouls called in the contest yet.
Especially as aggressively as they're playing defense. But, they've done that all year. They do a great job of moving their feet without reaching and fouling, and just makes things really tough on the opposing team.
3:45 to go in the game. North Linn up 10, 26-16. Schwers with the basketball. Being guarded there now by Hilmer. Switch off, now it got back Sieber on him. Nice little cut and give and go there to J.C. Moore off the glass. Good assist there by Schwers. 3.5 minutes to go, 26-18, the North Linn lead. Ryan Miller with the three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Schwers. Kind of a little high swing there. Good thing for everybody involved that there was no contact there. Schwers brings the ball across half court. Now he's going to fire a long three-pointer, no good. Ball goes out of bounds over in front of the Clayton Ridge student section. So first time we've really seen him take maybe a little bit of a forced shot, probably a little bit beyond his range.
Yeah, and he might be getting a little frustrated. He's had to work awful hard like we talked about. David Sieber been the primary defender on him. North Linn's doing everything they can to switch off on him and make it tough. So maybe a little frustration here for Schwers. Like I said, averaging about 20 points a game, only one bucket here so far.
Pass inside, going to be kicked. Yeah, it'll be North Linn basketball out underneath their own bucket there. Chance White's going to report back in for Clayton Ridge as Mason Reimer will take a seat on the bench. Hilmer will bring the ball inbounds. There's a pass, outlet pass now out to the top of the key to Sieber. Looks to Hilmer on the side, tried to go for a steal, and they're going to call the charge. And how many times you get called for a charge and then you help the guy up to do? You don't see that very often.
Yeah, probably the right call there. Jake probably knew it. Like I said, Jake's a classy kid, and he plays the game the right way. And just a great competitor, great hustler. Nice job there by the Clayton Ridge defender. Jake had that whole side cleared out, slid over, got set, and took the charge.
First foul of the game for North Linn. 2:45 to go here in the first half. J.C. Moore with the basketball brings it across half court, being guarded by Sieber. Stops the dribble, looks inside. Nobody in that paint area there. You don't see that too often. They are just spread way out there. Still nobody in that paint area. Schwers brings the ball back out top of the key. Now being guarded there by Waskow. And you can tell that he can't get up to him. Schwers drives down the lane. Hard off glass, no good. Rebounded. And there's a foul there. They're getting that little reach out. Hilmer went right by him, just reached out. I'm not going to let you go to the basket that easy. Just kind of grabbed at him, gets his first foul, team's fifth. Probably a pretty good foul because they actually had one to give. Yep. Actually got another one to give yet if they need to. 2:15 to go. And had he not fouled him there, probably would have been an easy bucket. Either Hilmer or would have got an assist to somebody else for an easy one. So maybe not a bad foul there. North Linn with the basketball in front of the Clayton Ridge bench. Hilmer with the ball, looks inside. Waskow yelling at him what he's doing there. He's right at the left elbow there. Nobody really guarding him. Kind of a little 1-2-2 matchup zone here, trying to keep that ball inside. But good interior passing. Waskow gave it up to Bogey. He goes up for a shot, knocked out. Good defense there by Clayton Ridge.
Yeah, Clayton Ridge switched that zone partway through the first quarter, and I wouldn't say they've shut North Linn down, but they've slowed them down just enough to allow them to kind of hang around, only down by 8. What a play by Jake.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that's the old playground stuff right there. We haven't seen that for a long, long time. Every once in a while, about once a year, you'll see it in college. But that's that smart alert kid out there. Everybody's got their back turned to him, so he just throws it off the back, steps in bounds, picks it up, goes up for the shot. Gets fouled on the shot as he draws the second foul by Chance White, team 6. 83% free throw shooter, and you don't see that happen too often where he's going to miss that first free throw. 2 for 3 from the line, North Linn are. They made both the free throw attempts here in the first quarter. Hilmer will get his second free throw. 1:53 to go here in the first half. Second free throw off the front iron, no good as well. Rebounded by Schwers.
Yeah, that's something you really don't see very often.
Don't see very often. Missed both, yeah. Schwers with the basketball, brings it across half court, being guarded by Hilmer. Schweers just really not being able to shake him loose here. There's a pass on the side there now to Brando. Looks inside, nothing there. Gives it back to Schweers. Steps up, shoots a three-pointer. No good, a little hard off the backside. Rebounded by Miller. Outlet pass to Bogey. But Miller drives the lane, back quick passing on the outside perimeter. Three-pointer by Sieber on the way. No good. Rebounded by Schweers. 1:10 to go here in the first half. 26-18, the Lynx lead. The one thing they have done with all this is they've slowed them down. Northland averaging almost 80 points a game. Not even close to being halfway there. Rebound block. Hilmer comes down 15-footer. Puts it in. 28-18. 50 seconds to go in the first half. Reimer with the basketball being guarded there by Hilmer. Gets it across half court, and he didn't stop right away, but then as he did, Hilmer reaches out, just takes it right away from him. Dribbles down the court, off the glass, and in. That was almost too easy again as Clayton Ridge just saw him go with it, and that's, sometimes that's how you get to 22 points a game, because you get those steals and go down there and do some great defense to get offense. There, J.C. Moore drives down the left side of the lane, and as he does, he puts it up off the glass and in, and going to get fouled and go to the line, shoot the N1.
Yeah, nice move there. 4 quick points by Jay Kilmer, stretch that lead to 12. Nice answer there by Moore and Clayton Ridge. And again, Clayton Ridge doing a nice job. It was 13-14 nothing there to start the ball game. And since then, they've played even, actually played a little bit ahead of North Linn and given themselves a chance to hang around here.
26 seconds to go here. Free throws hard off the back iron, rebounded there by Waskow. And he'll give to Hilmer, and he'll just walk it up the court here. 18 seconds to go here, and they're just going to be content to get one good last shot here before halftime. Hilmer directing traffic out there, give it to Miller over the left side. Now back to Hilmer, top the key, dribbles into the elbow, and almost looked up and went for it and almost fooled his teammates. Now three-pointer on the way. That one no good by Trevor Bogey, and we are at halftime. North Linn 30, Clayton Ridge 20. And we'll take a break here, and we'll be back and give you some of the numbers here in the first half as we're at halftime. North Linn 30, Clayton Ridge 20.
For all of your auto, home, health, and life insurance needs, it's American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency on East Main in Manchester. Best of luck to all the area athletes and coaching staff from American Family Insurance Tad Mormon Agency in Manchester. Your dream is out there. Go get it. They'll protect it.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
Kleesner Sanitation are taking new customers for both commercial and residential properties. If you need a large dumpster or container for new construction projects and a roll-off, call Kleesner Sanitation at 927-5977. Good luck from Kleesner Sanitation.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your new West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
River's Edge Construction wish all area athletes the best of luck in tournament action. If construction plans are in your future, call Lyle Palmer at 563-920-0046. River's Edge Construction can help you with your residential and commercial new construction and remodeling plans. Call River's Edge Construction in Manchester at 563-920-0046.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
The City of Manchester would like to wish all area athletes, teams, and coaches the best of luck in tournament play. The City of Manchester appreciates all of the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Good luck from all of the employees, elected officials, and Mayor Milt, all of Manchester.
Fan food, not fast food. Visit your after the game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
For residential, commercial, and farm lawn care, call Spring Green Lawn Care. They are licensed and insured. Call Dwayne for free estimates. Spring Green is your full-service lawn care company in Dyersville.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Animal Health Clinic wishes all area athletes in tournament action the best of luck. Dr. Virgil Borick with the Animal Health Clinic in Dyersville has been serving the area since 1982, tending to the health needs of animals large and small. Animal Health Clinic, 1657 15th Avenue Southeast in Dyersville, open Monday through Friday, 7:30 until 5, Saturday, 7:30 until noon, or call them at 563-875-6083 to schedule an appointment.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back inside Seedorf Gymnasium. Class 1A Sub-State 4 basketball here at halftime. North Linn 30, Clayton Ridge 20. North Linn got right off the bat a 12-0 lead here early in that first quarter. And then Clayton Ridge has changed some things up, changed the defense a little bit. Clayton Ridge has not had as many turnovers as they did right off the bat there, and things have kind of changed there a little bit as they trailed 16-8. Into the first quarter, and then North Linn only outscored them 14-12 in that second quarter for this 30-20 lead. Kevin, throw us some numbers there that you've got here, shooting percentage here in the first half.
Yeah, it looks like I got North Linn shooting 11 for 25 from the field, and then 4 for 12 from the three-point line. You know, and most nights we'll probably make a couple more than that, but they've been right in our face every single time, and so that makes it tougher to shot. And then 2 for 4 from the free throw line. Jake Hilmer missing 2, which is fairly uncommon. And then Clayton Ridge, they're 4 for 8 from the three-point line, so that's keeping them in a little bit. And then 8 for 18 from the field overall. And Schmelzer, I got him 3 for 5 from the three-point line. He hit 2 right in a row there and got that little bit of momentum for him. So, you know, that's a little bit of a change.
It is, and they've done a nice job of North Lynn's gotten out double-digit lead, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, Clayton Ridge just kind of sneaks back in there. They did make those back-to-back threes real quick there that sometimes you sit there and, man, a double-digit lead can disappear in a hurry. I'm sure that's a little bit of what Coach Hilmer's talking about. Guys, we got up 12-0 early, but you understand they've outscored you since that point. You know, they are not going to quit. They are not going to go away, so we got to keep on doing the things that we do.
Exactly, and you know, Clayton Ridge has got 2 seniors leading them, you know, so they're going to be not wanting to quit playing basketball right now. So you can't always take into account, no matter what they shoot percentage-wise, no matter what they score a game, they don't want to quit.
That's right.
So,
yeah, it's just an amazing first half here so far. Outside of that 12-0 lead, I think Clayton Ridge has really probably accomplished everything they wanted to. The last half of the first half and the second quarter is slowing the game, that pace of that game down, not wanting to get out and run so much with North Linn. They're averaging just under 80 points a game. Only 4 times all year long have they been held under 70 points a contest, and they've only got 30 here at halftime. So Clayton Ridge, you know, has kind of done some of the things. Now if they can just bite into this lead here a little bit in the third quarter, first couple of minutes in the third quarter could really set the tide here in the second half.
Exactly, and I think Coach Sturslag is very happy going into halftime with the score on the scoreboard and the pace of the game. And I would say just the opposite. Coach Hilmer is probably not as happy.
Yeah, and it's weird. The coach is not as happy as the coach has got the 10-point lead at halftime. And that don't happen very often. So we'll take one more quick break here. We got about 3 minutes to go here before the beginning of the second half. We're at halftime here. North Linn 30, Clayton Ridge 20. You're in Class 1A Sub-State 4 basketball in KMCH.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Cash in on preseason discounts on continuous flow GSI dryers and GSI grain bins. Call New Vienna Ag Automation at 563-921-2896 and talk to Arnie, Al, or Dave. Best of luck to all the area athletes from New Vienna Ag Automation in New Vienna.
Cork and Bottle in Manchester are proud to support all area athletes and coaches in tournament action. They understand the hard work and dedication put forth in the gym and in the classroom. Best of luck from Rick and his staff at Cork and Bottle in Manchester.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Crop Production Services are proud to support all the area athletes. Call Crop Production Services of Winthrop for all your ag input needs. They are the team to call. Congratulations to the student athletes on your achievements from CPS in Winthrop.
Hey area athletes and coaches, my name is Brooke. I am cheering you on this sports season. Krugman Construction would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish them continued success in tournament action. For all your building needs, call Krugman Construction in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at forbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Paladin Attachments is a blending of 11 brands joining skills and expertise to design and build the best quality heavy and light duty attachments in the world, giving customers powerful peace of mind. Join Paladin and Delhi in wishing all area athletes, teams, coaches, and fans the best of luck.
Skogman Realty would like to congratulate all area athletes and coaches on a successful season and wish you the best in tournament action. For your real estate needs, contact Christine Baldwin, your local Skogman Realty agent in Manchester at 920-9194.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
We're Mix 94.7 KMCH.
And welcome back to Seedorf Gymnasium, Class 1A Sub-State 4 basketball. Score at half, Northland 30, Clayton Ridge 20. We're just about underway here for the third quarter. Another game going on tonight over in Independence Cascade, playing Dyke New Hartford in the Sub-State there in Northland, or Cascade's up 22-19 in that contest at halftime. And we are underway here as Northland's going to have the basketball here to begin the second half. Hilmer with the ball, pass it over in the wing, right back out to Hilmer. Looking inside, nothing really there. Bounce pass inside to Bogey. Gives it up inside to Waskow. And there's how they drew it up on the board. Just nice patience, good pass, gets the layup.
Yeah, you bet. Coach Hilmer and his dad, I think, had a nice high five there. That's what they were wanting that whole first half. Try to expose those holes in the zone, and that was a nice pass in there by Trevor Bogey. Here's a steal by Hilmer. And he's going to lay it in. Good start for the Lynx, now up 14.
And those are the types of breaks right there, create a turnover and get an easy bucket. That's the only way you can score 80 points a game. There, another turnover, ball being knocked loose. Sieber picks it up. Oh, great no-look pass on the side. That one off the glass and in by Ryan Miller. Just as in the first quarter, they got out to a 12-0 lead very quickly. A 6-0 lead run here in the third.
Yeah, and I was just going to say, before they scored all those points, first 4 minutes of this quarter is going to be important. There's another turnover. You know, is Northland going to be able to extend that lead? Or is Clayton Ridge going to hang around? Here's another timeout. That's the fourth timeout now by Clayton Ridge. He's down to one with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. But right now, this is a key point in this game, Bill. I think if Northland can continue to keep that pressure up, extend this lead, it's going to be awfully tough for Clayton Ridge to come back.
Well, Kevin and I talked about that at halftime here, that, you know, the first 2, 3, 4 minutes, first half of this third quarter be very key because Clayton Ridge is going to want to not let that lead extend any farther than 10, try to cut into that a little bit. But Northland's done a tremendous job here right off the bat. Got a couple turnovers, turned them into points right away. Got that quick 6-0 lead. And Clayton Ridge, they're out there right now. Hey, guys, we got to take care of that basketball. We can't be giving them easy points like that.
Yeah, and those turnovers that end up, and run-out layups, those ones kill you. It's bad enough if you throw it out of bounds or if you travel, but in those cases, you at least get to play some defense. If you turn it over for a live layup, those ones really come back to bite you, especially against a team as good as Northland.
Well, the first bucket was probably as good offense as they've ran the whole night, executed that zone offense, and got that bucket off glass. So 6 points here so far in the third quarter, and all of them in the paint area.
Yeah, you bet. We'll see if Northland can maybe figure out this zone. It's, like I said in the first half, kind of slowed them down a little bit, but maybe they made some adjustments here at halftime and try to find some of those gaps.
Again, inside pass to Bogey on the inside. Now Hilmer with the basketball, top of the key. Pass down the baseline. Good, quick pass on the inside as Bogey gives it a pass back to Waskow, and they're going to call him for a travel.
Yeah, Adam shuffled the feet, but again, they got the look they wanted. They got that nice high-low pass. Adam just shuffled the feet a little bit and traveled.
Again, some pressure being put on by Sieber against Schweers, and picks it up, now being double-teamed. Looks all the way down court. Ryan Miller says, nope, that ball's mine. Another turnover. Again, they get the ball down court. Bogey goes in for it, knocked away by Schweers. Again, double teamed there on the back court. Schweers picks it up and has trouble getting it across. Just get it across, does Helly. Three-pointer on the way by Schmelzer. He's got 3 of them in that first half. No good. Rebounded by Northland. Hilmer decides, I'll take it all the way down the court. Off the glass. No good. Rebound picked up and thrown out of bounds. Be turnover in Northland. So the pace of the game's picked up to where Northland really likes this pace. Clayton Ridge got to figure out a way to slow that down.
Yeah, it's easier said than done. Even if you're Northland and you turn it over every once in a while, as long as that thing's going up and down the floor, that's the way they want it. They've been able to do that here early on in the third quarter.
They're doing a really good job making Schweers work really, really hard. Might have got away with a walk there. The ball almost got away. Now a three-pointer on the way, partially blocked maybe. Nope, they're going to say it was just an air ball there by Mason Reimer as Northland lets it go out of bounds. It'll be their bucket. 5:45 to go here in the third quarter, 36-20. Northland with the lead. Hilmer brings the ball across half court. Over the left side now to Sieber. He'll bring it back up top key, back to Hilmer. Three-pointer on the way by Miller, no good. Long rebound on the backside, just about stolen by Sieber, but they get it back to Schweers, and he'll bring the ball across. Again, they get double teamed. Now he'll throw it to Reimer. Again, Miller down there giving him some crap. They're a 10-second call, and they weren't probably within 15 feet of getting across half court.
I tell you what, once Schweers gives the ball up, the other players from Clayton Ridge don't look like they want any part of attacking that length press, just kind of hanging out back there. And like you said, they were barely past the three-point line when they had that 10-second violation.
Yeah, that's just good defense. There's 4 turnovers right away here in the third quarter already. Miller with the ball inside, pass to Waskow. Double team alertly and wisely gets it back out. Now Sieber with the ball back over to Miller, top of the key. Bounce pass inside, stolen away by Schweer. And again, he picks that dribble up in kind of a bad spot, lucky to get rid of it. Outlet pass and then to get it right back to him. Ryan Miller out there now going to guard him. And kind of anticipate the fact that he's going to go that way. Got out in front of him, and that's one of those 50-50 calls. A good defense there by Miller, but he's going to draw the foul.
Yeah, it's a tough call. I thought Ryan did a good job, kind of jumped out on that right hand. And when Sweers tried to change directions, he kind of stumbled. And Ryan got called for the foul. Here's going to be another steal by Waskow on the breakaway. He traveled, though.
Yeah, he did. You can almost tell he felt that pressure from the backside. It's like, oh, okay. I didn't feel it. He just kept the feet going. So unfortunate because I think maybe he was thinking about maybe throwing it down or a little something. He just kind of got out of a sequence there with his feet.
Yeah, Adam, not used to handling the ball in the open court like that, and just not something he's real comfortable with. There's another steal by Hilmer. And a foul.
As there again, at that up-tempo, and you can keep that up-tempo going when you can create those kind of turnovers. Fouls on number 14, Sawyer Schmelzer. That's his second.
Yeah, Kevin
first here.
Kevin just told me he's got him for 7 turnovers already this quarter.
Woo.
And we're not halfway through it.
We're not halfway through, and that's what I had him for turnovers that first quarter was 7. So if we thought they turned the defensive pressure up the first quarter, it's even more here in the third quarter. 4:15 to go. Lynx have shut them out here in the third quarter so far. Clayton Ridge just not able to put any points on the board here so far. Dribble in, a rebound there by Miller on the missed shot. Goes back up with it, gets fouled, and the goal line shoot two.
Yeah, again, Ryan Miller is a tremendous rebounder, being undersized the way he is. But he jumps so well and has such a quick spring off the floor. Did a great job there of following his own miss and getting himself to the free throw line.
Austin Helly's going to get called for his second foul, team second. Miller go to the line and shoot two, makes the first one. He's a 77% free throw shooter. 19.3 points per game. Missed a few games there mid part of the season as he, diving for a ball or something and cracked a bone or did something to his elbow and was out for a few weeks.
Yeah, he got undercut a little bit on a layup up at Prince of Peace. The fortunate thing about that, it happened right before Christmas, so he had those 2 weeks to heal. Missed about 3-4 games and has not missed a beat since he came back.
Yeah, he's just done a tremendous job. But then while he was gone, everybody else stepped up and took care of the offensive defensive pressure there that he usually puts on. 3:45 to go here in the third quarter. 38-20. J.C. Moore with the basketball decides to shoot a three-pointer from that left wing. No good. Rebounded there by Hilmer. He steps out of bounds now.
Yeah, the
referee knows what to call. He just pointed the wrong way. Yeah, Hilmer had the basketball, and I think he was going to try to pass it. He could get kind of knocked out of bounds. So he did get the rebound, but he did step out of bounds. It'll be Clayton Ridge basketball. Lob pass inside. Little lob pass to Schweers. Hilmer did a nice job of anticipating, tried to go over and pick his pocket, got just a little bit of the arm. He's going to get called for his second foul, team second. There's ball in bounds now to J.C. Moore. Pass inside to Schweers. Double team there, puts it off the glass and in. Ooh, timeout being called by Clayton Ridge. I got them. That's their last timeout. I'm not really sure what the thought process there is. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. North Linn 38, Clayton Ridge 22.
Steve Moyle Masonry has lowered his prices on new home or remodel construction of brick, block, and stone because he's back out in the field with his hands-on expertise. Call Steve at Moyle Masonry for free estimates and competitive pricing. Steve Moyle Masonry in Manchester, where quality is what they are all about.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Gary's Towing. For 24-hour towing, call Gary's Towing in Strawberry Point in Manchester. Your complete towing service. Gary's Towing can handle all of your wrecker and flatbed needs and is AAA certified. Gary's Towing with locations in Strawberry Point and Manchester. Wish all area athletes the best in tournament action.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Welcome back inside Seedorf Gymnasium. Bill Logan along with head North Linn girls basketball coach Brian Wheatley and assistant coach Kevin Getkin bringing you North Linn boys sub-state contest here tonight. North Linn 38-22 lead here with 3:15 to go in the third quarter. And out of the timeout by Clayton Ridge, they're coming out in that zone again, and North Linn just doing a real patient job looking inside. Where are the holes in that zone? And the Seaver with the basketball now, pass into the elbow. And as he turns around, he's going to get fouled on the reach-in there by J.C. Moore. That'll be his second foul, team's third here in the second half.
I think if you're North Linn, you still got to keep attacking. You can't take the air out of it yet. That's not the way these boys are comfortable playing. They're comfortable, full speed ahead. Certainly you don't want to force things, but at the same time, you want to stay aggressive here and try to keep building on this lead.
Well, with that three-point play being out there, Clayton Ridge made a couple back-to-back there and at one point there and took a double-digit lead, got it back down to 10 points and still made a contest out of it. And, boy, anything like that can happen here. So, yeah, you want to keep the gas on here. 2:45 to go in the third quarter. Hilmer with the basketball. Looks inside, being very patient, just kind of pointing where he wants everybody to go. Run that offense. Miller goes and gets it back over to Hilmer. They're looking for a wide-open shot here, and they're going to call.
Moving screen there on Trevor Bogey. Trevor's trying to screen the backside of that zone. Got called for a moving one. So Clayton Ridge will take the possession.
That'll be his first foul, team's third. Nobody really in any foul trouble here. Clayton Ridge has 3 guys with 2 fouls. North Linn has 1 with 2 fouls. So nobody in any kind of foul trouble here as of right now. Schweers with the basketball. Gives to Helly, and he brings it across half court. They're being stolen away by Hilmer, and he brings the ball down court, and he's just beating everybody to the ball. And there's two of them kind of reach out there to try to slow him down a little bit, foul him before he gets an easy bucket.
Yeah, I think that might have been something Clayton Ridge talked about coming into this game. If you got Jake Hilmer out with a full head of steam, somebody just reach out and foul him. They're not dirty fouls.
No.
They're reaching for the ball, but I think they realize once he gets deep, like you said before, he's either going to score or he's going to get somebody a wide open shot.
Yeah, he's done a tremendous job of that tonight. That's the 8th turnover in this third quarter. Hilmer with the basketball there again over to Sieber on the right wing. Looks inside, nothing there, so he'll set it back up. Hilmer now at the top of the key. Bogey comes in, looks inside. Now he gets it at the left elbow. Kind of knocked away from the backside, picked up by Schweers. And Schweers will bring the ball across half court. Pass over to the corner. Three-pointer on the way. Schmelzer. That's his 4th three-pointer, and he's the one that made back-to-back ones, so you just can't let that guy all of a sudden get open from that three-point range. And Hilmer drives that right baseline. Easy bucket as he beats him on the baseline, puts it off the glass, 40-25. The Lynx lead. Ball down in the court is actually Lance on Sieber, and he passes the ball up court. Three-pointer there for Clayton Ridge. Mason Reimer, his 2nd three-pointer of the game. Remember that back-to-back three-pointers. Now a game that looks like getting out of hand. Now back down to 12.
Yeah, exactly right. Like I said, that's why we got to keep attacking here. If you're North Linn, that last 50-50 ball, you got to have those.
Yeah.
They tipped it away. North Linn had two guys right there. Swears ended up coming out of it, kicking it to a teammate, and hit a three. You know, you steal that, that's a layup. That's a 5-point swing right now in this ball game.
Sieber drives the left baseline, pulls up with a 12-footer, and he puts it in. His first bucket of the second half, 13 in the game now, 44 seconds to go here in the first half. Another three-pointer on the way, off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Bogey. And Hilmer will bring the ball, and he just dribbles all the way down the middle of the lane, going up for a shot. They're going to strip it away, but they're going to send him to the line to shoot two. Just beat the defense down the court that time.
Yeah, like I say, once Jake gets in that open court, he's awfully hard to stop. That time he's able to penetrate, get himself to the bucket, get fouled. And last time he missed both. Does not happen very often. Let's see what he does here.
Nothing but that. You would expect that. The second time he's gone there, he's probably more mad at himself than anybody in the fact that he missed those first two free throws. 83% free throw shooter. Second one up, nothing but net as well. He's got 14 in the contest now. And Clayton Ridge with the basketball. J.C. Moore gets the ball and thought about giving it back to Schmelzer, and he just kind of went down court, lobbed it all the way down court, gets it in there. Schmelzer goes in, shot partially blocked, picked up by North Linn. 15 seconds to go, 44-28, North Linn leads. Hilmer says, we'll just take one last shot here. He passes it over the side to Sieber. Right back now to Hilmer. Looks inside, nothing real there. Gives over to Sieber, immediately right back to Hilmer. Drives past him, a little inside pass there. That's just too easy, give and go there. And Waskow's the recipient of that assist.
Yeah, and again, that's Jake Hilmer doing what he does. 3 seconds left. Splits that zone, draws the defender, dumps it down. Adam Waskow at the finish. You know, just like that, Clayton Ridge made a nice run, got it down to 12. 6 straight for North Linn, back up to 18.
Yeah, that'll be the end of the third quarter. North Linn 46, Clayton Ridge 28. We'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbors Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbors Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Delhi Insurance Agency is dedicated to Delhi and the surrounding area, and they thank you for choosing them for your insurance needs. See Larry, Sue, and Christy for all your insurance needs, from home to commercial and everything in between. Delhi Insurance Agency in Delhi.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Ellis Implement and Outdoors in Coggin is your local supplier for farm equipment and outdoor power, offering parts, sales, and service since 1937. Ellis Implement and Outdoor wish all area athletes and coaches the best of luck.
Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Bill Logan back inside Seedorf Gymnasium. North Linn, 8 minutes. Got to finish this thing and earn their trip down to state tournament. He with the 18-point lead, 46-28. Clayton Ridge with the basketball pass inside. Schwer's got good position underneath there. And as he's trying to go to get a bucket, Trevor Bogey's going to get called foul before the shot. That'll be his second, team's fourth. Inbounds pass knocked away. Sieber with the ball, brings it all the way down court, goes to Ryan Miller as he tries to put it up. Grab his right arm, so he tries to put it up with the left arm. Going to get fouled, goal line, shoot two.
Yeah, another turnover there by the Lynx defense. They've really picked up the pressure here in this second half. And like you said, just making things really, really tough on Clayton Ridge.
Sawyer Schmelzer is going to get called for that foul. That'll be his third, team sixth. This is a two-shot foul. But after this one, any foul is going to put North Linn to the line. And Miller makes the first one. He's 3 for 3 for the line tonight now, 47-28. Second free throw good as well. 20-point lead, 48-28. 7:40 to go in the contest. J.C. Moore with the basketball. Brings the ball across half court. Being guarded by Bogey. Pass on the side now to Brandell. There's a three-pointer on the way. No good by Schmelzer. Ball knocked around, picked up by Hilmer, and then he's looking to get the ball down court quickly. He dribbles across half court. Said, nope, let's just turn around and set it up. And that's just like having another coach on the floor right there.
Yeah, you bet it is. And someone that not only can think the game but play it. There's a deep three by Sieber. That might be the dagger right there, Bill.
You know, and you just kind of knew that he's that far behind the line. He just, give me the ball. I think I'm going to make this one, and he did. Now he's 23-point lead.
I believe, too, with that last free throw by Ryan Miller, that gives him 11 on the night. I think that puts him at 1,000 for his career. So great individual accomplishment here in the midst of what looks to be a pretty darn special team night for North Linn.
Oh, yeah, just a tremendous effort here. And there's the ball being dribbled and knocked around, picked up. They're going to, unfortunate for Clayton Ridge, they don't have any timeouts left. They might have been able to save that possession had they been able to call timeout, but they've used up all 5 of their timeouts. So with that jump ball, the arrow favors North Linn, so they'll have the ball out at half court. Hilmer with the basketball, bringing it up the court. Now pass to Miller, who just got that. That's a phenomenal number just for a junior also. There, Miller goes for a shot, contested and underneath there, no good. Rebound, outlet pass stolen away. Miller with the pass over to Bogey, little shot underneath, no good, but rebounded by Miller. Gets it out to Sieber. He says, I'm wide open from the left side. No good. Rebound being tracked down by Hilmer. And he'll just dribble through and say, nope, let's just set it up. And that's just an amazing, amazing feat right there. You got to get into that flow of things. You just want to keep going. But he said, no, we got to set it up.
Yeah, and there's not many kids that are, number one, headsy enough to do that. Number two, talented enough to keep your dribble as he dribbles through the entire zone. There's a great pass by Bogey. Blocked, though. Moscow had a block there by Moore. But most kids just couldn't handle the ball that long, let alone make that type of mental decision.
Yeah, it's a great job now driving the baseline. Almost a turnover there. Outlet now to Schwer's three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebounded by Brandell. And he'll get it back out to Schwer's. Pass inside to Schmelzer, and he tries to go up for the shot. And Wasco says, what you did to me down the other, and I'll do it right back.
Yeah, a little payback there. I thought that might have actually went back off Schmelzer, but ball will stay with Clayton Ridge. And North Linn, huge crowd over here, starting to feel it just a little bit. 5.5 to go. Lynx up by 23.
Clayton Ridge will have the ball out of bounds. Kelly and Chance White report in here at this break. Jason Moore, three-pointer. He gets that one to fall. That's the first points they've scored here in the fourth quarter. We've got 5:20 to go in the contest. 51-31. North Linn with the lead. Coach Hilmer looking for maybe a delay of game or something.
Yeah,
they kind of knocked the ball.
They knocked the ball clear back down to the wall.
And the wall's a long way from the end of the court here in Seedorf Gymnasium, and they're just disrupting my offense here. They can't do those kinds of things, and at least he's wanting them to give a warning. And referee said, nah, coach, look at the scoreboard. You're up 20. Let's just keep things going.
Yeah,
here.
I don't know. The official went over the table. I couldn't tell if he gave him the warning or not. We'll have to keep an eye on if anything similar happens here.
Gilmore with the ball, brings it across half court. 5 minutes to go here in the contest. North Linn with a 20-point lead. Trying to get to go to Des Moines. There's a nice little lob pass underneath to Waskow. He tries to go up with it. Going to say jump ball. The arrow's going to favor Clayton Ridge, so good defense there by Clayton Ridge.
You got to give these guys from Clayton Ridge a lot of credit. You know, they've battled hard all night. You know, North Linn never really has lost control of this game, but Clayton Ridge is not going away easily. You got a bunch of seniors on the roster, and that's what you expect in a sub-state game. These guys are playing for their careers, and they're going to go down fighting here.
J.C. Moore brings the ball across half court, and whoever for Clayton Ridge is bringing that ball half court, they are really having to work very hard to get that ball brought up court. A great defense here by North Linn tonight. Give the ball back out to Schmelzer, and I've still got him just for 2 points in the contest. He's averaging 19.5, and that's the one way to get deflate the other team is take their leading scorer and just take him out of the contest.
Yeah, he just hasn't been able to get a lot of good looks. North Lynn's ran a lot of different guys on Swears tonight. Just done a great job of shutting him down. Looks like this second half he's been trying to work the blocks a little bit more. But again, North Linn doing a pretty good job of packing it in, and there's an example right there of another steal. Trying to force that into Swears. A couple of Links got a hand on it and get the possession.
51-31, just under 4 minutes to go now here. Hilmer with the basketball. And, talked to Coach Hilmer prior to the game and trying to get that monkey off his back. He said he's 0-2 in this gym. Did lose the sub-state here a couple years ago in the district final as Hilmer, nice little spin move off the glass. No good, but he's going to go to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, that last game here, I believe that was 2012. Real good game against Lisbon. Went right down to the wire. We were talking about that before the game. We were sitting in that exact same spot up here. And Lynx came up just a little short. So looks like that monkey's getting close to being off Coach Hilmer's back here.
The free throw by Hilmer is good. 3 for 5 from the line here tonight. 52-31. Clayton Ridge head coach Kyle Sperfloggy trying to get a point across here to one of the officials. Second free throw bounces around a little bit and then finally finds its way in. 53-31. 3:35 to go here in the contest here. Ball gets away and finds its way right to Clayton Ridge there. That's one of those 50-50 balls that they got it. Rebounded by Schweers. Ball's knocked around. There's the other 50-50 coming up by North Linn. Hilmer with the ball, and he'll bring it across half court. 22-point lead with just a little over 3 minutes to go here in the contest. Heber with the basketball, now over to Bogey. Looks inside right now. North Linn just looking to maybe take a little clock off there. Hilmer with the basketball, thought about a wide open three-pointer. He said, no, we'll just work it around here a little bit. We'll come back out, set up some offense, run off some clock. Less than 3 minutes to go here now. Hilmer with the basketball again, brings it inside, decides, nope, let's just bring it back out. That's just like a sixth player out there or a coach out there playing right now.
Yeah, and he knows he can take it and pretty much drive the ball wherever he wants right now.
Yeah, he's such a good ball handler that he can penetrate dribble there. Right now, Miller says, so can I. That was too easy. Dribble right down the middle lane, off the glass and in for Ryan Miller. Well, I've got him for 13, so that definitely puts him over that 1,000 career points. So congratulations to Ryan Miller on there and over the back as Schweers lost control of the ball, goes across half court. Another turnover on Clayton Ridge.
Looks like Clayton Ridge gonna looks like he's thinking about emptying the bench here. 2:20 to go. Be getting pretty close. Maybe get some other guys in.
Yeah, and if you're North Linn, you're sitting there going, I got to get some of my seniors in the game. Well, that's right. I don't have any.
They're all in right now.
What a luxury he's got. You know, all these guys are underclassmen, so I would expect both teams here to start substituting out here pretty quick and give each players their due diligence here for what they've accomplished all year. Miller with the basketball, out the top of the key. Baseline pass there as he anticipated that Bogey was going to go on the baseline there, and he started and then kind of stopped. Turnovers, it's thrown out of bounds. Number 42, Brandon Walls. Number 50, Cole Brandel coming in for Clayton Ridge. As they've got some seniors on there. Schmelz is a senior, J.C. Moore is a senior, Dakota Olson a senior, Austin Helly, Robbie Schweers. So they've got 5 seniors on that team. J.C. Moore, one of them with the basketball. A little runner there from the left side of the lane. No good. Rebounded by Miller. He gives the ball to Hilmer, and he'll bring the ball up slowly across half court. 1:35 to go in the contest. North Linn with the 24-point lead. It'll be interesting to see the reaction of this North Linn huge crowd here. I got to believe there'll be an awful lot of want to make their way down on court here very, very quickly.
Yeah, I think it's about to get pretty loud inside this gymnasium.
1:15 to go. North Linn just real content with passing the ball around, and Clayton Ridge real content just letting them do that. And pretty good sportsmanship on both teams just to be able to do that, run the clock. And there's no sense. The coaches, the players looking over the coach, should I go on foul? No, just let the clock run.
Yeah, now they were coming out a little bit.
Now the ball knocked out of bounds. There is, that's number 42 came in. Brandon Walls, who just came in, getting a little hustle there, jumped the pass, and when he knocks it out of bounds, it'll be North Linn basketball. Here comes the substitution as Carter Johnson, just the sophomores coming in, and they're going to get all the starters out of there. And some big hugs down there on the sideline for North Linn as they realize that, we're 53 seconds away from making it official, but we're going to get that monkey off our back, and we're going to get down to the state tournament.
Yep, going to get that banner, and just real happy for these boys and the coaching staff. They work their tails off, and like I say, Coach Hilmer be his first trip down there. He's been close, had some really great teams, and it's going to be a great feeling for those boys to be able to go grab that banner here in a couple minutes.
Yeah, they've been down there twice from what I looked up today. The last time was in 1977. They were there also as well in 76, so a long drought here is going to end here as North Linn's going to get to go down to the state tournament. And I'm sure they'll be well represented down there. They got a huge crowd here tonight. And they all came to their feet there as the starters went out, and they just haven't sat back down.
Yeah, no, they're ready to erupt here in about 28 seconds. Just a great job by North Linn tonight, especially on the defensive end. It's really controlled the pace and the tempo. And didn't allow Clayton Ridge to get the ball to their leading scorer, Robbie Swears, just totally shut him down. And, eventually that's awful tough to ask your other guys to pick up that much slack against a great defensive team like North Linn.
Well, and Clayton Ridge, for a team that North Linn averaging 79 points a contest, if you'd have told them that they were going to keep North Linn to 57 points in the contest, you'd feel pretty good that maybe you had a chance to win that contest. But North Linn also put the screws in on defense there. They're only giving up 38.9, so just a tremendous job both sides of the ball here tonight.
Oh, you bet. Clayton Ridge battled hard, and they're just going to come up a little short tonight, but they had a heck of a season and nothing for these guys to be ashamed of.
There's a shot off the glass, no good, rebounded underneath there by North Linn, and that's going to be it here. North Linn's going to go to the state tournament, 57-31 victory here over the Clayton Ridge Eagles here tonight. And we'll be back with some crowd reaction and some numbers here as North Linn's going to go to state for the third time in school history. And that monkey's off the back of Coach Bob Hilmer. And then there's another little wager here going on here, too. There's another coach that's going to have to live up to something that he made a wager with some students.
Yeah, Coach Griffith told the student section if they had 50 costumes, he was going to shave his head at a pep rally. So I didn't do an official count, but there's a lot of them over there. So Coach Griffith's going to be joining the Bald Man Club here.
I think we call it from here. I think there's 51 down there. So yeah,
we're gonna make sure.
Yeah, we're gonna verify. Yeah, exactly. So what a great time in this gymnasium here, and North Linn Lynx going down there and accepting their banner, and they're holding it up in front of that student section here right now. And you can probably hear the reaction to the North Linn crowd as they have earned their way down to the state tournament, 57-31. And Clayton Ridge out there, they're out there in the court. Their students have come to greet their players down there as well. So what a great job here tonight, and such a good job by Coach Hilmer and all the assistants in the community and everything. You know, they've worked at this so hard. They've had so many good teams over the last several years, and finally gotten over that hump of being able to get to Des Moines.
Yeah, you bet. Just real happy for Coach Hilmer. I don't know if a lot of people know the backstory, but he was actually my coach in high school, had a lot to do with me getting down here in North Linn. So he's always been kind of a mentor to me, and I've learned a lot being around him, and then bringing his dad, Bob, here the last few years. Boy, you talk about a depth of knowledge about the game of basketball.
Yeah, bring it all Hall of Famer down. Wow.
Yeah, it's great having him around just to sit and talk to, and just real happy for those guys and those kids. And, again, great support by our community, and it's a great time to be a Lynx right now.
Yeah, it is, and a huge crowd here for a 1A school here tonight. They're on the home side of the gymnasium here in Seedorf Gymnasium, and they probably had it about 80% filled up over here, I'd say. Clayton Ridge also a great crowd over there tonight for 2 1A schools here, and that's why you hold them in gyms this size so that you can easily handle the crowd, and what a great job here tonight. North Linn just kind of jumped right off the bat here, got that early 12-0 lead here before hardly a couple minutes had taken off, and Clayton Ridge hung around, got the deficit down to 10 at halftime, but then right away again that third quarter, North Linn got some turnovers and got that right back up to an 18-point lead.
Yeah, like I say, you got to give Clayton Ridge a lot of credit. You know, they knew coming in here they're huge underdogs. North Lynn's #1 in the state for a reason. And North Linn got a couple nice leads, and every time Clayton Ridge just kept fighting back. But in the end, North Linn, especially on the defensive end, just too much tonight. And nice 26-point victory. Great job. Congratulations to our boys. And we'll see everybody down in Des Moines.
Yeah, it's going to be such a fun time. And you guys are going to have to figure out all the shortcuts here between Des Moines from the North Linn School District, as your team, the girls' team, is going to go down to Des Moines on Monday and play their first-round contest down there, and what should be a very good contest for you guys as well.
Yeah, you bet. Like you said, Monday night, 6:45, we take on Western Christian, and we know we'll have great support down there. And you know, that road from Troy Mills to Des Moines is going to get a workout here in the next couple weeks, but we wouldn't want it any other way. And just an exciting time to be a part of our school. We had some great success down at the wrestling state tournament as well. North Linn been well represented here the last few weeks, and just proud to be a part of it.
Yeah, and it's such a great atmosphere down there, and you know, I've talked about it up here. I don't know how you guys do it, a little 1A school down there, and you guys just kind of keep coming up with some athletes down there all the time. It's just, you know, even bigger schools got to have some peaks and valleys and whatnot, but you guys have been so solidly successful year in and year out that, you know, some great programs down there, but it's a great community to be able to draw from.
Yeah, it really is. Great families. You know, it all starts with the parents and great kids, willing to put in the time, willing to run their kids to the gyms and tournaments when they're young and all that stuff. And it's for moments like this, all that stuff pays off. And like I say, our kids put in a lot of time, the boys and the girls, all summer in the gym shooting and working out, and real supportive of one another, which makes it fun. You know, there's no hard feelings or jealousies or anything like that. And it's just a lot of fun, and we're all very fortunate to be part of it.
Well, and it does, and you being a head coach know as well as anybody that it does have to start down at that lower level. You got to get them 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th graders going and playing and just get as much exposure and love and passion for the game. And the more they play, the better they're going to get at it. And I've got a friend of mine that lives down there. Has got I believe she's a 5th grader, and they play a lot of 6th grade competition. And he keeps informing me about every week about how well they keep doing in tournaments they're playing in all the time. So, you know, just a tremendous job, a good feeder program to get those kids. They just keep coming up. And
yeah, you bet. And, you know, this kind of stuff here, it really helps. You know, you got your younger kids in the middle school and the elementary. You know, I got 4 young kids of my own, and they really look up to these high school kids. And they want to be doing this someday down there, getting their team photo with the banner. And, you know, these guys are great role models. Boys and girls are really good about getting into our youth programs, going down and spending time with those kids, making them feel part of the program. And, you know, you can't put a value on that. You know, when those young kids get excited about playing basketball and they want to look up to these older kids, you know, it's just something right now we got to try to keep riding the momentum. We got a great thing going. And, like I said, just really happy for our boys and really proud of our girls and looking forward to next week. And we're going to try to go down to Des Moines and make a run down there.
Well, and what a great time to be running the halls of North Linn School after last week with the wrestlers doing such a tremendous job down there. Then they got kind of a little break here to regroup, and now they're going to get to hopefully make more than one trip down to Des Moines this next week and represent that community so well. But then the following week turn right back around and take the boys down there. So, you know, it's just got to be a lot of fun with all that exposure for the state tournament running around the halls of North Linn.
Oh, it is, and it's a great representation of our community and of our school. And you know, like I said, there's a lot of people behind the scenes that, you know, I can speak on the girls' side. Coach Hilmer's going to find this out here soon. Donating money for meals. You know, I had 2 or 3 people tonight when I walked in the gym handing me an envelope with some money. Just trying to, show their appreciation for the kids. Our parents, our community, our businesses all chipped in for a charter bus. Everything's going to be taken care of. And, that really means a lot. As a coach, you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. You got people willing to help you out. And like I say, Coach Hilmer's going to find that out here soon. And, again, it's a really special time right now. And probably don't even realize how special now that we're in the middle of it. But when it's all over, one of these times we're going to be able to sit back and look and realize what we've accomplished and what we've been a part of here.
Well, and the neat part of it is you'll sit there and look into that crowd, and you may see some faces that maybe you don't see night in and night out. But once they get to this point of the season where all of a sudden everybody kind of realizes how special it gets to be, and they want to come watch them, and I want to be able to say, I watched that team get there. And then now you'll see even probably a few more, maybe the North Linn alum that are down into that Des Moines area that'll find their way over there too, that haven't been able to see it all game because they're down in the other part of the state.
No, you bet. I've already got some texts and some emails from some kids that played for us a few years ago that live down in that area, say they're looking forward to coming down. So that makes it really fun too. And I saw several alumni here, both on the boys and girls side. It's kind of one of those deals. Once you're part of it for life. And, that's something that we can be really proud of. And again, that all starts with the caliber of kids we have. Once they're gone, they want to see everybody else do well and kind of carry on what's been started here. So you just take a look out here on the floor. The floor is absolutely packed. I don't think there's one North Linn person who's left yet, just waiting for a chance to shake the hands of one of the boys, one of the coaches. And it's just a special time. There's no doubt about it.
Well, it is. And one of the alumni you're talking about going to school down there right now, one of your former players playing for Drake. I would imagine if she's not on the road playing somewhere, I would imagine she's going to figure out a way to be there next week, and she's going to be the first one to want to be in that locker room, congratulate these kids for their hard work.
Yeah, to be honest with you, she was one of the first ones I got a text from and said, we'll see us down there. So, she's been great, and you talk about a role model for some of our current players, watching Nicole and Maddie Bohr and some of the kids we had a few years ago go through this. Our freshmen now, they were 6th, 7th grade when our girls first made it, and now it's their turn. Here's Coach Hilmer. So make it him on here if you want, Bill.
Yeah, if he wants to come on, we'd be happy to talk to him, so you betcha.
All right.
All right. Nice game. Great defense tonight, bud. Good job. Yeah, pop on. You want to talk, you can talk on the radio here for a little while. Yeah. We've got David Sieber going to join us here.
Don't ask me too many questions.
No, I'll just leave them pretty easy.
Okay.
To me, probably the best thing you did tonight, you've got that shot outside. The one three-pointer you made from the corner over there, you're probably 4 or 5 feet behind the line, but it just looked to me like, give me the ball, because right now I'm feeling it, because you just look so confident shooting that shot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then your defense tonight, that's the one thing that I commented a lot of times here tonight. You just took Schweers right out of that contest, just playing such tremendous defense. He's averaging over 20 points. I think he had 4 tonight. So what an effort you had here tonight doing that.
That was my job from coach, that before the game when we were warming up and stepping on the bus right here, I made a choice to either outwork him or make sure he didn't score at all.
And you did both of those. You definitely outworked him, and you could tell that he was getting frustrated. He couldn't play the kind of game he wanted to because you did just such a tremendous job on him. And as a player, it's probably so nice looking up here and seeing all this big gym just filled beyond capacity here tonight.
It was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah, great job here. Congratulations on the job here tonight, and good luck to you guys down in Des Moines next week.
Thank you.
You betcha. Comments from David Sieber as we're going to get head coach Mike Hilmer in here now. And he'll make some comments here. He's got the game ball here with him yet, too, so he'll get hooked up here for us. And Coach, what a night tonight. You guys came out and played right off the bat, got up to that quick 12-0 lead, but give Clayton Ridge credit. They didn't want to go home early, and they made it a contest out of it, but then again, right at the beginning of the third quarter, again, kind of tried to get some inspiration there. So what a tremendous job here tonight.
Yeah, and we've told the kids all year, and that's, I think, one thing our kids have learned through all the AAU and stuff that they played. We'll go to these tournaments, and somebody might beat you by 20, and you might beat them at the end of the tournament in bracket play. So they've never once taken a game for granted, not gotten themselves ready to play, and that's one of the things I'm most proud about with those kids. And I told them before the game tonight, too, we have 11 kids on our team, and we have 11 fantastic kids. So we're very, very fortunate. They're just great kids, let alone great basketball players. So we're fortunate to be able to coach them.
Well, and what I was impressed with the most, you know, you're second in Class 3A in scoring at almost 80 points a contest, but man, your guys play defense, and that Sieber, I was so impressed with him all night long. I mean, Schweers is probably able to glad and go home because Sieber's not his shadow the rest of the night.
Yep, and David, he's played 2 back-to-back games where, you know, his offense suffered a little bit the other night, but we told him, you know, we can't worry about your offense. Your defense is too good. We got to put you on their best player, and you got to do the best you can to shut him down. And David's a very unselfish player. Obviously, you could see tonight he gave all his effort on the defensive end and plus chipped in a lot of good points. So very proud of that kid. He's one of our hardest working kids, always in the gym, and deserves the success that he has.
Well, and there was times when it looked like maybe the game was getting out of control a little bit, and that little number 15 kid out there just seems to be the third coach on the floor, the 6th player on the floor, whatever you want to call him. You know, every once in a while it got a little rank, and then all of a sudden he just said, nope, we're going to set it up, and they ran a good offense. And that first play he ran out of the third quarter, I don't know if you drew that up in the locker room at halftime or whatnot, but that was probably the best executed play against that zone defense, and it just kind of set the tone for the second half.
Yeah, you know, honestly, we've actually been working on that play quite a bit throughout the tournament run. It was kind of it's a variation of a play we already have, but knowing that they're going to be out on our shooters, that we have to get the ball to the interior some and score. And it was a great play. They executed really well. Actually, it was one extra pass than we were expecting it to be for a layup. So great job coming out of the locker room for those boys. You know, the first quarter and the third quarter, those runs were 10-0 and 6-0, I believe. So that's a 16-point right there. That's huge when it comes down the stretch.
Well, it was, and so important. You know, you don't really look at this until after the contest where we're at right now, but getting up to that 12-0 lead right off the bat in the first quarter kind of set the tone a little bit. Only ahead by 10 at halftime, so they weren't going to go away here. But then that 6-0 run right there in the first minute of that third quarter just kind of gave you that final separation that you needed. And then what a tremendous job those kids did tonight. You know, I think their defense probably was the better part of their game here tonight because they just took Clayton Ridge out of doing anything that they wanted to do.
Yep, and you know, we preach all year long. I know we are one of the better scoring teams in the state, but our emphasis every day is talking to these kids about defense and rebounding. And we tell them every time it gets to tournament time, it's the team that plays defense and the team that rebounds that's going to win the game. And, you know, a great tribute to that would be looking at our last 3 scores. Also, our last 3 games are all 3 our lowest total on offense that we've scored all season long. So that tells you when it gets to tournament time, other teams are going to find ways to slow you down. You got to find ways to slow them down, and you got to win the battle of the boards.
And they did a tremendous job of that tonight. But, boy, I don't know if you ever had time to look into those stands in there, but, boy, did you have a crowd up here tonight for a team that's a 1A school. I'm not sure there's anybody that is in the Northland School District who wasn't here tonight. Student section was loud and proud down there, and what a great support. And you got a lot of happy fans there. I'm sure going to want to go back to the school and have a little celebration here yet today.
Yeah, I don't know what the plan will be, to be honest with you. We never look ahead. We've taken one game at a time and then decide. But I've said it since the day I came to Northland. We have the best fans, in my opinion, in the state of Iowa. I know Coach Wheatley would echo that. They show up for, you know, it doesn't matter if we're winning by 20, losing by 20, a good ball game. They're there to support us. We really appreciate it. And, you know, same thing with our student body. We got kids that just come out and support each other. The wrestling groups here, we try to get there and support them when we can too. And it's just a great, great atmosphere at Northland, and it's a great place to be.
Well, a great atmosphere as well. And, you know, they did really well last week, state wrestling, and now we got the girls going down Monday to see what their fortunes are going to be. And then the boys program getting down there last time in 1977, you know, and what a great time. You know, you're going to hear some stories. There's probably somebody down there who was on that team or was coaching that team or something. You're going to hear some stories from the old days back when the shorts were only up to this high.
Right.
You know, so it'll be interesting because there's always somebody that's going to tell a story from a long time ago. And that's the kind of things that really you sit back and say, wow, what a night.
Yeah. And, you know, it made the night special. Our district championship game, Jake set the single season record for scoring. Then in our sub-state final, Ryan hit 1,000 points, and one of the people had a ball made up for him that we'll probably keep till he graduates and give to him. But kind of a neat little deal that there's been something special each step along the way, and hopefully we can go down. And, you know, when you go to the state tournament, you go there to hopefully, win a game or two and see if you can compete for a title. And I know that's what these kids want to do, and that's what they've been working for 8 years. So we hope we go down there and can represent Northland well down there.
Well, I'm sure you will. Congratulations, Coach, on a great night here tonight. I'm sure there's some other fans down there who want to have part of your time. So with that, good luck to you guys. Brian, good luck to you guys next week, and we'll be anxious to watch you guys.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
You bet. Comments from head coach Mike Kilmer as he is taking his Northland boys team down to the state tournament. The pairings will probably be out later tonight as far as where the other teams have won and where the seedings are going to be. So you'll probably know by tomorrow, when and what day that they'll play. So again, congratulations to head coach Mike Kilmer and the Northland Lynx. And we'll say it one more time. We'll get Brian Wheatley hooked back up here and wish them good luck one more time as they're going to go down Monday and hopefully do some good things there for the girls program.
Yeah, just like Coach Hilmer said, it's fun to go down there, but once you're down there, you want to compete and try to stay alive as long as you can and give yourself a shot to win a title. And, if you're down there, you belong down there, and I think anybody has a chance. It depends on who comes ready to play and who plays well. And, win, lose, or draw, we're going to give it our best shot come Monday night, and we're really looking forward to it. Like I said, it's real happy for our boys, real proud of the girls. And it's going to be a fun couple weeks here at Northland basketball.
Oh, it is. It's just great for the whole community, the whole school. It's just got to be so much fun, walking the halls of Northland here for the next couple of weeks, just realizing all the accomplishments that they've done. You work so hard during the season, and then you work so hard in the off season. That's understand how much work goes into the off season because those are the things that separate the good teams from the better teams.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody sees this stuff on the court and grabbing the banners and taking pictures with everybody. And, that doesn't happen with all those hours when you're in the gym by yourself. And it's 95 degrees outside and about 120 inside the gym. And kids are going through shooting workouts. And that's how you get better. And, all we can do as coaches is give them the opportunity to come in. And I tell you what, we don't have to beg them. They are there every morning that we have it open. Like clockwork, both boys and girls. And, when you do that kind of stuff, you deserve these kind of rewards.
Yeah, it's such a great thing. And there's so many people want to talk to everybody down there, shaking hands, seeing people that maybe they haven't seen for a long time. So, Coach, thanks for coming up here tonight. Good luck to you guys next week. We'll be listening to you, watching for you, and good luck to your girls team.
All right, appreciate it, Bill. Thanks for having me on tonight.
You bet. Head coach Brian Wheatley, the Northland girls team, as they're going to go down to Des Moines next week. But again, congratulations to the Northland boys team as they pick up a 57-31 victory. Take care, Brian. Over the Clayton Ridge Eagles here tonight in the sub-state game, get Northland's third trip ever to the state tournament. They were back there last in 1977. They got third place as they won their first round contest, lost the semifinal, and then came back in the consolation game back when they played consolation, beat Palmer 75-68. And then in 76, they lost first round to Rock Valley by a couple of points. So their third state tournament, and I'm sure that they're going to have a good representation of that Northland Community School District down there. And it'll be interesting. They'll have a great celebration, I'm sure, back at Northland High School here tonight, getting all these fans from this gym into that gym and going on. So, great job here tonight by Coach Hilmer and the Northland Community School District. That's going to just about wrap it up here tonight. I want to thank Coach Brian Wheatley and Kevin Gedkin for coming up and helping us here tonight. Thanks for Ashley Bramey for coming in the studio and producing this so we could bring this to you. Glad for the listeners to be able to catch this as well. Many thanks to the Constant Sports Boosters. Without their help, we couldn't bring you high school athletics on KMCH. So thank you very much to the Sports Boosters for their support. My name is Bill Logan, and I want to thank you for listening to Class 1A Sub-State Basketball on KMCH.
Sports news, coaches' comments, and play-by-play for the Northland Lynx on Eastern Iowa's Variety Station, Mix 94.7 KMCH.